What's up, YouTubers, one and all? Minus 89 and we're gonna continue on with Age of Extinction Lockdown Air Raid. So, yeah. The big thing about this, nostalgia, for season 2 of Let's Build, it's nostalgia. And nostalgia is, there are certain limits. There are things that are also kind of cool, because, like, to be honest, space is kind of a nostalgic thing because, well, who wouldn't want to go to space? Who wouldn't want to dream about going to space at least once in their life? I mean, it is very possible to dream about that. Oh, like this. I'm an idiot. Like that. There we go. Okay, so now that's all secured finally. I'm liking how this is all getting to go, and I'm liking the light greens here, but also, gosh darn. There is a lot of things to kind of settle around for this, because while it is good in some instances, I do have to give the fact that not everything's going to end up exactly the way I want. Nostalgia for me, I guess, has to do with just a certain few things. First of all, Kreo. Kreo is definitely nostalgia for me, and the fact that I'm getting a lot of it is almost enough for this season, but it's just not enough. Another nostalgic thing is my very first LEGO set, which I have to get a knockoff for. And just maybe, I might get it. I might get it next paycheck. I just might, because it is something that I am very am waiting for. It's gonna be fun. Kind of. Okay, so now we're building the wings. Now we're actually kind of building the... No, we're building the back parts. Yeah. I should have stopped on this one last night. Anyways. So, yeah. With that being said, there is a lot to do with nostalgia, because there is my oldest set. And believe it or not, I don't think I've said this much on the channel, but believe it or not, my oldest set is the reason why I'm getting a knockoff of it. Because my oldest set is none other than the very coveted and very ultra rare, like, over $1,000 just to get it new type rare. Like, that is how bad it is. That's how bad it is, and that's how bad it's gonna get. And that set is none other than the... alright, how do I put this? LEGO Pirates of the Caribbean 2009, I think. The Black Pearl. Yes, I used to have the Black Pearl. The Black Pearl. And this was also my first time building a LEGO, so I had no idea about the break it open into bags type thing. And I still kind of do that mistake, but on purpose nowadays, because quite honestly, you know, in some cases where I buy a set used, like, for example, the Gara Mecha Man, that set on its own was just kind of a bit crazy to deal with. So, But this one is where it gets a little interesting, because this is back when Lego decided to throw all the minifigures in one bag and then throw some extra pieces to build with them. And then the rest of the bags were just simply the actual build itself. And I haven't dealt with that in a long time. So the fact that I'm actually dealing with it now with this is kind of crazy. Or rather, I will deal with it because, I'm going to get the knockoff version. I'm going to get the knockoff version, and yeah, the minifigures might not be the great value for the knockoff, but it's a knockoff, and to be honest, I'm getting it more for the set than the minifigures. But if I'm going to be being completely honest, there is a lot to be desired for getting the actual set, but I'm not going to waste over $1,000 saving up just for a measly 800-piece set. That will be basically the same thing as saying wasting $500 on a fucking deluxe. Fuck you, Leadfoot. Yeah, I am not gonna be going down the rabbit hole of spending $1,000 on stupid shit. I'm not gonna do that again. I've already kind of learned that lesson enough back then, and it kind of sucks that this is how it has to be, but I like that. That is actually nice. But that is one of the big sets I would kind of like to do, and that might be a contender for the season finale because it is my very first LEGO set, but I'm getting it back in the form of a knockoff. And it is kind of big for being a construction set. For a LEGO pirate ship, it is big. But it's not as big as, say, stuff like recently nowadays, like Queen Anne's Revenge, which I might also try to get, to be honest. There are a lot of knockoff sets for Pirates of the Caribbean that are now available, actually. Believe it or not, there are sets that are, available to purchase, and they'll be here at your doorstep within, 15 to 25 days, going through chowbrick.com. Not sponsored, by the way. Now, why do I mention all of this? Well, this is also where we get into the territory of the age of nostalgia, because if I want to get all stuff nostalgia, I also have to get stuff that has to do with similar to it. So yeah, this season might be taking a little bit longer to upload and record because I actually have to go and buy stuff. But then again, every season, like I said, was 2 or 3 months of worth of buying and building stuff. And well, we are almost officially in month 2 of 3. So we do have time to, kind of relax and maybe get a new computer. And maybe in September, just in time for the 40th anniversary of Transformers, maybe that'll be when I get my new computer. I'm throwing it out way that far, which, yes, it might not even be a 500 subscriber special at that point. Actually, no, I'm still going to upload a 500 subscriber special. It's just not going to be this week. Because I'm going to be busy building. And I'm going to be busy, having fun. This is my show. This ain't anyone else's. But yeah, there is a lot of potential to be done for this and for nostalgia. Because there's not only sets like that. There's also Lego Movie. Lego Movie is definitely nostalgic to me. It is by far definitely. Now, unlike what you're going to think, I am not going to be collecting all the LEGO movie sets for the nostalgia. Hell no. I'm only going to collect what I used to own, and then some sets that I really wanted to own. Which, to be honest, when it came to the LEGO movie, wasn't that much that I actually wanted to own back then. And I'm also going to apply this for the LEGO movie 2, the second part, because that also got me really nostalgic. Even though there are less sets from there I even want to get. More sets from there I want to get, but I'm going to limit my number. And yeah, I mean, it's going to be a fun, interesting ride to go back down memory lane. Especially considering that 2014 was the time, well, they were starting to change up the instruction booklets, because back then, the instruction booklets weren't that great for LEGO. Like, if you take a look at it from here and from now, compared to back then, there is a very stark difference. And I kind of admire that difference in a way. It's weird, but it's a weird thing. But yeah, I mean, that's basically the nostalgia bit of it, and yeah, I like that. This is really reminding me of like something from Aliens, which is another thing. Battleship, Kreo Battleship. I'm not gonna collect all the sets. I'm just gonna get the Missouri, and I'm gonna get the Missouri, which is gonna be a bit much, to be honest. But considering the fact it was the biggest set of the entire thing, I don't think it should be too hard. And I'm also gonna get the my other Kreo set that I used to own, which is the Alien Strike, which also includes Hopper. So after all of that, how many sets do I still need to get to end Season 2? Well, let's just lay it out, shall we? So we have... Honestly, I'm not gonna get the other first of all, I'm not gonna get the other Pirates of the Caribbean sets. I'm just gonna get the Black Pearl, so that's the first thing. And also, if we want to count the other sets coming in, then we have a total of Devastator, Police Station Zombie Defense, the repurchase, and the Space Shuttle set, which I've heard some questionable things about, and if it does indeed become scammed, it's Amazon, so I'm just gonna get my money back. Real simple. Save the package, you know. But yeah, I mean, what else can you do? I don't know what else we can do. So there was that. Then there is the Dark of the Moon. Not Dark of the Moon. So there's that. So that's for Kreo. That's for Lego. And that's for all the sets that are coming in. Then we have mine's blanking. Why the hell is my mind blanking? I don't know why. It's not supposed to be this way. Anyways. So then we have so there's three coming in so far. 3. So those are the Devastator, Police Station Zombie Defense, and the Space Shuttle. Space Shuttle's over 1,000 pieces, so that would be another big build to do a video on. That would be fun. And then there's the battleship, and then there's the knockoff Black Pearl, so that's 4. 5 is Battleship Alien Strike. 6 is Battleship Missouri. Yes, I want to get the Missouri. The only reason why is because it does seem like a fun build to actually, have like a battleship and whatnot. So that's 5. No, that's 6. That's 6. No, there's 3. There's 4, 5, 6. So 6. 7 is Optimus Prime Dino Hauler. 8, Grimlock Attack. 9, Dinobot Charge. 10, Scorn Street Chase. 11, Cellbot Breakout. So basically the rest of the Extinction sets, but we don't need anything else from them. Then 12 is we're gonna go to you know what? I'm gonna try to get another set that, to be honest, is not gonna be that great in value considering the fact that I'm gonna be missing some minifigures. Unless I can probably buy it off of him for like full price or whatnot, but that will be kind of difficult to do considering the fact that I have canceled the deal multiple times on him. But the point is that I may try to get a very old Ninjago set. And that old Ninjago set is Epic Dragon Battle. Epic Dragon Battle just might be the set that absolutely breaks my wallet because 900 pieces for over $190 for about $150. That's basically like saying you want to spend $150 for the new Ultra Dragon, which is kind of bullshit, to be honest. It kind of is. Like if you think about it, owning the old Kreo, owning the old sets is basically like trying to find the new ones on eBay. The new ones with just like pathetic piece counts. Yeah, it's not exactly worth it, so I'm not going to do that for 12. So then 12 will be Lord Business Evil Lair. 13 is Melting Room. And the only reason why I got the Melting Room was because it had Wild Style, and it was the cheapest way to get Wild Style. We're almost done this set. We might as well just finish it in this video. So yeah, that was the cheapest way to get Wild Style, and I just said, frick it, let's do it. And I also got this set at Toys R Us, so imagine the price on that one. So, yeah, also we're done with stickers now, finally. So that also means we're at the end of the set, basically, because we don't have much pieces left. And we don't have much steps either. Like, look at that, we're almost done. We're actually almost done. Let's just finish it. Well, let's just finish it in this video. Why not? So, yeah, that's set number 12. Set number 12 and 13. Set number 14, I want to get the double-decker pouch, to be honest. That is something that was also nostalgic from the Lego movie, was its brand of humor that was used in a new way. And on top of that, still, to this day, the jokes have not gotten old. If this movie can survive 15 years without getting old, I would be very, very happy. That would be a great thing to hear. But yeah, there's that. And then there is the... Oh, I like that. That's interesting. That is interesting right there. I like that. So that is 13, 14. So 12, 13, 14. And also Bad Cop Pursuit. Because that set has Bad Cop and it has a better version of Wild Style without the hood. So, but that set is a little expensive and hard to come by these days. So, yeah. Look at that. We're almost done. So all we need to do now is build the turrets and shit. And really, it's just simple. I think you do it like this? Yeah, you do. So that's 12, 13, 14, 15. So that's 15 sets I gotta get. Wow. Why do these seasons end up getting longer than they are supposed to be? Just for a simple reason of... I don't know. I really don't. I don't know why they just get longer. They just do. They just do. Like, I don't know what else you want from me, but they just do. And you want it right here. And I think I know how this build ends. $15 and $16. No. Okay, sets number 12 through 15. Alright, and then there were only a few sets from Lego Movie 2, the second part, that I wanted to collect. But if I really had to nail it down to the ones that I really wanted the most, I guess it's also the ones that also make me realize that this might almost be the end of, like, fun stuff, because I've had this feeling, unfortunately, that I was getting old for a lot of stuff, and the fact that I've actually grown out of Transformers almost, to the point that I'm not even doing video reviews of them anymore, is just saying yeah, I mean, it's just basically saying that it's over. So the last sets that I want to get are Rex themed. And also I want to get some of the best characters. So I want to get Sweet Mayhem Sister Starship. I really love that design. I love Sweet Mayhem. Yes, mini dolls. Fuck you. I want to get Wild Mayhem Starfighter, which, while it might be a crappy build, to be honest, the fact that it basically includes this fact that they basically made a set off of the quote-unquote final fight in the movie is honestly astounding. Then the last two sets I want to get are... Well, first of all, I also need a Metal Beard if I'm going to get Benny and Unikitty as well. Because I recently got Unikitty as well. Like, I don't really care about Batman. I don't really care. Also, this is the end of the set right here. This is the end of the set. And yeah, you can actually fit Lockdown in it. And let's just capture, let's also put this away for now. Can it fit? Yeah, you can still fit. He can still fit, thank God. Okay. So even with his long arms, he can still fit. That is good. So, with this now... Yeah, bye-bye. And I like how they can, you know, flap up and down. Like, that is really interesting. It really makes me... It really reminds me of the Alien Strike, which I just might get. Like, I just might get that set. Now, were there any other Kreo sets that I want to get, like, say, G.I. Joe? I'm still debating on that. I'm still debating. But I'm not a G.I. Joe person. I'm not. Those builds do look good. So, it's a 50-50 thing. But yeah, that is basically it for this set. And also this video. I've been rambling quite a bit on, like, nostalgia and whatnot. But to finish my list off, I want to get the Rex Explorer, and I definitely want to get the Rex Celsior. The fact that I'm getting Rex stuff and probably going to build the Rex Celsior as the finale of Season 2, it's crazy. It really is. Because I can only find a Rex Celsior for about $200 now. So I might buy it, and then I probably might not even build it for a while. Just to kind of save up money. But yeah. That's basically it for this video, for this build. Thank you all for watching. The next build is... Well, I mean... We have 3 left. And if we're just going to continue Transformers, considering the fact it's a 10th anniversary, we might as well just do Shockwave next. So yeah, we're building Kreo Shockwave next. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking notifications to be up there on all updates and videos. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. And as always, Til All Are One, and happy 10th anniversary Age of Extinction.